No, and real quick. Because I really don't like even being on here anymore. Because some people watching me, I have psychologists, moderators on my channel. And I don't really like seeing them. But it's not over, unfortunately. And I'm sick of everything. I don't like the way things are going. I like the way things were before. Back in like 2017, 2016. Things were more normal. They were way better. I didn't have to deal with none of the bullshit. And then the worst thing is they showing me all the stuff. Some of it I don't even care about. Most of it I won't be watching. Showing me all this woman. I look at some of them like, I'm 43 years old. I'm too old to have kids, but look at me. And I'm looking at all these people. I'm like, damn, I'm not much younger than they are. I look at my younger pictures when I was in my early 30s. I'm like, damn. I looked younger. I lived better. And now I'm just wasting my time on some bullshit against my will. When I could have been doing what I've been doing years ago instead of wasting my fucking time. But I have to because of the stupid people, like the real PewDiePie. Who definitely have intellectual disability. He says I'm a stupid one, but definitely she is. Because she does the same thing and expect different results, which is exactly the definition of stupidity. So, and I'm sick of her. And I'm sick of all the bullshit that's going on around me. I don't do what I want and act how I want, and I don't give a shit. And I've been hearing people conversations that if I do what I want and act how I want, I'm not gonna get fired from everywhere. Nobody's just gonna wanna talk to me. And I'm like, fuck. I used to have a girlfriend, and I used to have couple friends, but yeah, majority of people didn't want nothing to do with me, but now things are even worse, in my opinion. But somebody called me and asked if I want to go to California, and I'm like, nope. Even though things are not as good as I would like them to be, I don't want to go back. Fuck that. There is no future for me over there either. It's too much bullshit over there. There are perks like good weather, weed. Some people are cool, but it's too much bullshit over there. If not for that, maybe I'd stay, but I don't see my future over there, really. There's not that much to do. But being around my family, fuck that. I want my freedoms. So I don't regret that I moved to Wisconsin. I'm actually kind of happy. And I kind of like it here, as you know. I still don't like what's going on around me, but I like the place. I don't like that the people around me either, but I don't talk to them. Because they're fucking stupid. They're acting stupid, not like before. When I just mind my fucking business so nobody bother me. All people have problem with you, so you're gonna create more problems. And it's like a broken record. It's the same thing, nothing is changing. And people are fucking stupid because they expect something different. And I'm thinking like, okay, well, it's like in the court. Whatever you say is gonna be used against you. I'm like, fuck. I'm talking to nobody, don't deal with nobody. Just mind my fucking business. That's it. I'm not gonna say nothing anyway. Because everything I say is gonna be used against me by manipulative parents and relatives who are also not that smart, because what they want is fucked up. But let me turn off that chat. Yeah, hot, yeah. People say you're still boozing and jerking off. Well, people say you shouldn't be miserable, but it's not like I have a choice. And whatever they offer me, it's not a good idea, in my opinion. So, without freedom, that's all I'm gonna do, because I don't fucking care. People want me to do something which is like not really feasible. They're fucking stupid. I mean, okay, what if, okay, I'm not gonna be drinking, which I don't even drink that much, or jerking off, what I'll be doing? Before I was working 60 hours a week. If I could do the same thing now, I wouldn't have time for that. And before I was actually drinking more. So you need to shut the fuck up anyway, but I'm out of here. Let me actually see what these fucking idiots are saying. I'm just saying hi. Yeah. People saying stupid stuff, which is not really a problem. The problem is different. The problem is you not letting me live how I want to live. That's a problem. Worrying about me jerking off. It's my fucking business what I do, motherfucker. Shut the fuck up. I don't give a fuck. If you take me off this fucking stupid ass probation and put me to real job, that's gonna be a solution right there. You're not giving me that solution, so you need to shut your fucking mouth. Oh, you weird, you need to put you on disability or whatever. Like, shut the fuck up. I'm not playing this stupid ass games. You're forcing me to дурак. Well, you can fuck off. I don't care. I don't fucking care. You're also fucking smart. People who talk at FedEx that I'm not gonna get fired. I still keep the job, but nobody's gonna be talking to me. I'm like, doesn't seem that bad. To me, that's actually a dream life. Working all the time, not dealing with people, minding my business, having my freedoms, doing what I want, how I acting, how I want. It's better. Because in order to be with people, like I keep saying, you need to be certain way and act certain way against your will. But if you just mind your fucking business, fuck. I don't see anything wrong with what I do. They're just saying dumb shit. But nothing offensive. Telling me that jerking off makes a man die inside. Spying on me. You see, that's a problem. That you don't fuck off. That's a big problem. People spying on me. That's a problem right there. And before I didn't have to worry about that. I can just mind my fucking business without being bothered. Had a better life because of that. Rise above the urges. I mean, listen. You're trying to make me do things against my will. See, that's a problem right there. Because I don't want to. I just don't see any problem with doing whatever, you know. And you bringing it up, I'm not even thinking about talking about that shit on my videos, really. You know. You're bringing up stuff which, you know, I don't like because it makes me think that you're spying on me. And this is a problem for me right now. That's number one. Number two, I don't consider that a problem. Number three, I don't really care about talking about that. Because this is not something, you know, I care about. And I don't consider that a problem. I consider a problem that I don't work 60 hours a week like I used to. And I consider a problem that people acting funny around me. And I consider a problem that people don't let me do what I want and act how I want. And I consider a problem people are shutting me down. That's a problem for me. And I consider a problem that psychologists are watching my videos. And I consider a problem that my mom sends me stupid ass messages. That I consider a problem. So everything else is, in my opinion, it's not a problem. And I used to drink more anyway, so what the fuck? Way more than now. But the fact that you're spying on me, that's a problem. People acting weird around me, it's a problem. But just shut the fuck up. I don't give a fuck. I disagree with you. What do you want to do right now? Nothing. I don't want nothing, really. I wish I was doing what I wish I would been doing what I was doing like 7, 8 years ago. Looking back, I'm thinking that yeah, my life was stressful and difficult, but at least I miss my freedoms. I miss how I used to live with my girlfriend. You know, I miss job security. I miss that lack of uncertainty. I miss my freedoms and I can act how I want and do what I want and nobody was telling me shit, really. I mean, people were fucking with me on the internet, but I was cussing them out, but they were not trying to fix me or tell me how to be and how to act, whatever. So I kind of miss that. I miss the money too. I miss the freedoms. Yep. Even though I've been left alone without people at the job, not being fired, and minding my business. As a matter of fact, I was the happiest, honestly, when I was just like working and doing the best I can and building myself up and just minding my business and looking at things, figuring things out, not dealing with people. That was like, for me, that was happiness. You have to level up. It will not be easy burping. Yeah, people are talking about leveling up, but that's just not how I look at things right now. I look at things like people are wasting my fucking time on some bullshit. I don't look at it like leveling up. As a matter of fact, I'm looking more at it like a downgrade, honestly, for me. So I don't look at it like leveling up. I really don't. I'm looking at it like, do you like to read? Nah. I mean, somebody gave me the book. I read half of it, but I don't really feel like reading right now, honestly. I may read some more. She gave me a book about Stoics, and I mean, I understand that, sometimes it's good, and some people show me that, like, some people think that they show me, like, today, some African guy. The bitch told him some bullshit, which if I was his shoes, I would tell her to fuck off and I would abuse her, but instead of that, the guy chose to build himself up, become famous, and then say, hey, bitch, be my woman, look at me. I'm so cool. If I was this man's shoes, I would like, fuck. If I will level up and I remember that bitch giving me shit, fuck. I would abuse the shit out of her. And I'll be cheating on her to punish her for that type of shit. You like to abuse women? I mean, not necessarily, but I feel like I just don't take shit from people. That's all it is. You know? But if I have a leverage on people who give me shit, I definitely take advantage of that. Because they need to be punished. And if I can punish them because I cannot get my way with them, I'll do it. And I look at it like they brought it up of them on themselves. For not letting me live how I want and telling me shit I don't like. But that's just my personal opinion. And I feel like they deserve to get punished for it. But that's just, like I said, that's my personal opinion. That's just how I feel. I just don't like to take shit from people. And the only reason I always take shit from people because I'm afraid of negative consequences such as like getting fired. But trust me, if I wouldn't be afraid of losing money, I would walk out on the job and show middle finger to my boss. And I cuss him out and I yell at him and I would punch him in the face too. If I wouldn't worry about like going to the fucking jail. But Because I'm afraid of the consequences and I want to have money, I'm not going to be doing that type of shit. Even though I feel like doing it sometimes. Not as much now, but before I used to. But even now I used to too, but there are cameras everywhere. So I know I cannot do it. Because that's going to be it's pretty scary, but the best I can do is just not talk to people. Because they irritate me. They're making me angry. It's just a tu durak. Oh, fuck off, bitch. What is tu durak? It means you stupid. That's what it means in Russian. But she didn't try to spell it in English. Because she said T-E, but it's T. In Russian we have that letter I, which in English letters you don't have. T means you. Durak means stupid. Yeah, T. That's closer, but you bitch. You said I'm stupid, I say fucking bitch. So fuck off. Maybe I'm stupid, but hey, all I know is that my life was better. And people say you're a loser, but I didn't look at it like that. Working all the time and having money and freedoms and money on bank account and access to sex and living in a nice place and working all the time because people didn't fire me. So if people didn't fire me, I don't care. Even if they have a problem with me, they didn't fire me anyway. Gives me, an opportunity to build myself up. Gives me freedom. Do you pray? Nope. I don't see the point. I don't believe in nothing. And people been saying that people are not going to be talking to me, but I'm not going to get fired. I'm like, fuck. If I can go to work without getting fired and I can work the hours and get the money and people not going to be giving me shit. To me, that's like a dream life. Even if people think something wrong with me, as long as I'm not going to get fired. And at FedEx, there is a lot of weird people. And if people are just going to leave me alone and not talk to me without me getting fired, hey, I get the money. I don't see anything wrong with living like that. I'm not getting paid for hanging out with people or talking to people. I'm getting paid for work. If I get fired, that's a problem because then I cannot pay my bills. But if I don't get fired, people just don't talk to me. I don't care. And I don't consider myself stupid for living like that. Whatever people think, do not care as long as you not go to jail, you have a home and you have a salary. Yep, that's right. I agree with that statement. That's it. If people think I'm awkward and weird, okay, fine. If I'm not gonna get fired for being weird, I don't care. If people have problem with me but they don't fire me, life is good. But they put me on probation and people treat me some type of way, which all I can see, for what I can see, it creates more problem. And I've been hearing people, psychologists, everybody saying the same thing. Yeah, we had problem with me, but treating him like a disability, putting on probation creates more problems. And managers didn't want to do it anyway, because they knew it's gonna only create more problems. But the stupid bitch didn't listen. And now I have to be going everywhere proving people I'm not stupid. Why should I be doing that? I could have been just fucking going to work, making money, As long as I don't get fired, I can mind my business. Nobody gives a shit. Life is good. You know? Less bullshit for me to deal with. So, less time for me to waste. More freedom for me to have. Maybe I cannot live like as well as some people, but it's better than the way I'm living now. So, do you fear human extinction? No. No, I don't. I don't. I'm not even afraid of being alone either. I'm afraid of suffering, but if I have money and freedoms and I'm all alone, and I can do what I want, to me that actually seems like a dream life, honestly. It, to me, that's more freedom and less aggravation. So, but that's my personal opinion. That's just how I look at things. I'm actually happier when I'm all alone, because I don't have to deal with a lot of aggravation. Now, if people were different, that would be a different story. Because it's not like I'm against interaction with people in itself. I'm just against the fact that if everybody dies and you left on the whole earth with Beyonce, she will be forced to be yours. Okay, but it's not gonna happen, but I mean, I'll do her, but it's not gonna happen. So what's the point talking about that? But that would be nice. If Beyonce is a woman who could accept me the way I am, especially, that would be even better. Why not? Back to the Adam and Eve days. I wouldn't be opposed to that personally, actually. It's never gonna happen, but if it would, I would be okay with that. So I'll be perfectly fine with that. Having sex with Beyonce, not dealing with the bullshit. Why not? Why not? I would be okay with that. Didn't have to deal with at least I wouldn't have to deal with my manipulative parents, or with the psychologist, or seeing police everywhere I go. That right there is like fucking happiness right there. You know? Not getting the stupid ass messages, how should I live my life? Not getting all these things like, oh, you should be jerking off. Not getting messages you shouldn't be drinking. Before I drank and I was working more hours. More successful than now. In my opinion, it's like, if you work all the time and you drink when you want, that's okay. But if you don't drink any alcohol and you work only 20 hours a week, that's worse. You know? So it's better to work 70 hours a week and not drink than work 20 hours a week. Oh, should say that. I mean to say it's better to work 70 hours a week and drink than work 20 hours a week and not drink. But that's just my opinion. So. Because people who don't work, they're fucking useless parasites. And life was all about going to work. Like life was overrated, 96 said. So. And I used to have an opportunity to work 60 hours a week. So that worked for me. Even though people had problems with me, but people didn't tell me that, so I didn't fucking care. All I care about is I get in my way with people. And I won't know what's going on behind the scenes. And actually not knowing that would make me happier. Because all I know, I go to work, I get the money. I build up my bank account. Life would be hard because who's gonna provide electricity for you and Beyonce? Well, like I said, that would never happen, so it's not worth talking about it. But all I know is that if I have an opportunity to work more hours, get more money, it's easier for me to pay my bills. I can tell you that much. And I don't have to pay interest on my credit cards because I can pay it all off. I don't know about reincarnation, you know. I cannot give you an answer because I'm still alive. And if I die, I'm not going to be able to let you know anyway. So, I watched some videos, you know. What's your thoughts on life after death? I mean, I think it's possible, but like I said, I don't know. But I watched some videos about it, and that was pretty interesting to watch, you know. But can you please give me 1 second, okay? Give me 1 second. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. I'm back. So I'm gonna share with you what my thoughts on reincarnations are. Gonna have a drink real quick. A mystery drink. I'm not telling you what it is. Don't even ask. But that's some kind of a drink. I'm not even telling you alcoholic or not. It's just a drink. Tastes alright actually. Tastes good. But anyway, I watched some videos about that on that subject, you know, about reincarnation and stuff. life after death. And they've been talking about some people who had a clinical death. And they remember how their soul left the body, how they rised up and they've been seeing their bodies from the top. And some of them been talking about how they've been to the house of their boss and they recalled what they've been doing and stuff. And then they told them that. And the boss was saying, yeah, I've been doing exactly that. That's true. So it's like people came back to their body and they've been sharing the experiences, them seeing what their boss been doing. And the boss been saying, yeah, I was actually doing that, you know. And people saying that they've been seeing tunnels and they've been in a different place, you know, beautiful gardens and the colors that they cannot describe. They've been seeing people from the top. They've been in their boss's apartment, you know, but they've been seeing everything, but they couldn't like talk to people or say anything, but they saw everything. You know, like, I heard these stories. And then the voice been telling them, it's not your time yet, and they've been coming back to their bodies. So I watched videos of that nature a long time ago. I'm not watching this stuff right now because right now the YouTube sends me Lydia's type of stuff, sends me a lot of positive stuff, sends me a lot of women like my age and younger. Makes me feel old, by the way. You know. Which makes me feel like I'm wasting my time against my will. And I'm like, fuck. I need to get out of this fucking probation ASAP. Because I'm sick of wasting my time. But at the same time, I feel like I'm a little scared because now I have to like get a different job and my money is not as good as I would like it to be. This stupid bitch, the real PewDiePie, thinks that she was making my life safer, but I disagree with her. I think that my life was safer before. Because money is safety for me. And freedom. And everything. You know? And the fact that I have to pay this fucking psychologist against my will. And I have to deal with people and shit. It's like, fuck. I mean, is what she said true about you? Nah, I don't think so. Fuck that bitch. She only creates more problems for me. I had less bullshit in my life before I had to deal with her. I was just going to work and minding my business. Life was easier for me. Didn't have to deal with a lot of bullshit. You like that videos, watching them? Okay, well. I fucking hate these videos. These videos makes me angry. You said you mean protagonistic videos about you. I mean, I don't know what do you mean like protagonistic, because these videos which she was making, they're antagonizing me, if anything. They're making me angry. I would call these videos antagonistic, not protagonistic. And then I'm hearing voices and stuff, people discussing, I know they do. Bunch of fucking niggers. You know, so they shouldn't discuss nothing. Their IQ is low. They fucking have no brains anyway. They're only good to fucking do some physical, fast-paced work, which I'm not good at. So they are better than me in that regard. I'm gonna give them that, but they're fucking stupid. Because they're talking about, I wanna help you, but all they do is create problems. So that's stupid. If they wouldn't think that, they're helping me, if they would, I would consider them evil. But if they think that they're doing something good, but they're doing something bad, and they're not doing it on purpose, then that's why I call them stupid, not evil, because they don't have like evil intentions. So that's why they're stupid. So, but like I said, that's just my opinion. But they definitely have a negative impact on my life. That's why I don't like black people. Otherwise, I won't care. Talking about leveling up. No, it's not leveling up. It's downgrade, if anything. I mean, I get more experiences, but all I'm realizing is that people are full of shit and I don't want nothing to do with them. After dealing with all the bullshit. And I just feel like I need to kiss up to them because I don't know, I'm just afraid of being homeless, not having food, things like that. So I need to keep the job to have all these things. But I just don't want to deal with the bullshit either, because it's like I want to be myself and do what's right, not trying to like prove people that I'm more special than I really am. I just don't want to do it because it's just not something I want to do. And I don't see the point in doing this. And I don't like doing it. That shit makes me miserable. Because I don't want to do it. I don't want to deal with it. I just want to do what I can and be left alone. Just go to fucking work so people get off my ass so I don't have to deal with them. And do the best I can. And I don't want to be proving nobody nothing. I don't want to be asked stupid questions. I don't want people say, I don't want people showing everybody what's wrong with me. I want none of that shit. I just want to do what I can and be left alone. I don't want to deal with people, like in California, putting shit on the wrong side of the belt and then telling me don't throw boxes. I'm like, of course I'm gonna do it. What do you want me to fucking put in the box in the wrong spot when I know it's wrong? Why should I be doing it? That shit is stupid. Or people telling me how to act. I don't want to deal with that either. Because I don't see anything wrong with my actions. So fuck that. And I don't see anything wrong with me being rude to people because they make me feel that way. So, and when people trying to guilt trip me or tell me how to do and how to act, whatever, I just only get angry. I don't think about hurting them after that. I don't feel guilty at all. Like, I only feel bad that I cannot fucking stab them, but I don't feel guilty for shit. I just don't feel bad that I'm not a fucking god. I cannot fucking change people so they're gonna suit my needs. I feel bad about that, but I'm not feeling bad when it comes to the way I act towards other people, because I feel like everything I do and the way I act towards other people is completely justifiable. Because it's not my fault that they're full of shit and I don't get my way with them. And I feel like they deserve to get hurt and punished because I don't get what I want. That's just how I feel, honestly. And also I feel angry that, like I said, Trust me. People say, oh, and you know what's also like, and it's been all the way since I came to Russia, because in Russia people don't act like that. They ask me some shit, stupid shit, in my opinion. Do you want to do something? And before I used to be sarcastic, and people in America used to tell me don't get smart, because I was telling how I feel. They asked me, Emil, do you want to do this? Do you want to do that? When it comes to work. And I used to tell them, I don't want to do shit, I just want to get the money. And they like, don't be smart. But to me, that shit is weird, you know? Now I understand that this is how American people act. And they treat me like that because there's something wrong with me. But in my mind, the way I think, that shit is stupid. Because I really don't want to fucking go to work. And if I could do nothing and get paid, I would rather do that. You know? I'm only going to work because I have to for survival. You know? So for me, when people tell me that type of shit, to me that sounds kind of stupid. You know? I mean, I don't get smart with people anymore because I understand that this is how American people communicate. But years ago, I felt like this shit was stupid. That's how I really felt, you know? That's why I was talking to people like that. Because to me, in my mind, that shit was stupid. The way I think and the way I view life. When people talk to me like that, that shit is fucking stupid to me. You know? And in Russia, nobody talks like that. People talk, go and do shit. They don't say, do you want to? Fuck. I won't do shit. You know? I don't do shit. And if I could do nothing and get paid, I'll be cool with that. I'm going to work because I have to work for survival. Because this is how the world built, you know? Not just America, the whole world is built like that. But in America, people just talk like this. In Russia, they don't. They just like, they're more real about it. Even though I've been in America half of my life, but you know, I grew up in Russia, so it's still. Nobody talks to Russia like, oh, do you want to do this? Do you want to do that? They said, here's a job, go and fucking do it, you know? That's why for me, that shit was fucking weird and funny. But now I got used to it, so I just like, okay. But just the fact that people talk like that, that used to be weird for me back in the day. Now I got used to it, but that's why I don't get sarcastic with people, because I understand this is how people interact. So I just get adjusted to that. And I didn't want to adjust to nothing, but now I did. Because I'm like, okay, there's something I have to do. I have to change my ways. Because this is just how people are, you know? People interact differently. I have to learn different way of interacting with people. It is what it is. So I have to learn different way of interacting with people. They just like. And I was avoiding that because I don't really like change, but I had to learn it. But that shit fucking didn't make sense to me. Why I saying it like to me for 5, 7, 8 years before better? Because at least shit made sense. It was less bullshit. Okay, life is about going to work. I go to work, I mind my business, I get the money, life is good. Now I have to deal with the bullshit. Like treating me like a disability when I'm capable of doing the job just because I cannot do the job as well as they would like me to. Well, still, you can't treat me like a disability because of that, because I clearly don't have it. And just because I'm weird, fuck. Because nothing to do with the job though. So if people treating me weird, I don't solve any problems, only create more problems. You know? People have to worry about me, watch me, like, what the fuck? And people still don't want to care. Why do you need to care? Why do you need to care? Nothing's gonna change anyway. Nothing's gonna change. It's a waste of time. I keep telling you people. Stop wasting my time. You're talking about leveling up, yet you waste my fucking time. And you make me just want to fucking alienate myself. Because I'm being aggravated by people. And I don't want to be around them because people piss me off. Get the fuck out of here. And then you show me all these pictures of beautiful women. Get the fuck out of here. You show me all these pictures, but then you say, well, you want to get it? Need to change. And I'm like, you know what? I don't want the bitches anymore. I don't want to sell myself to devil for piece of ass. I would rather go to work, get the money, and fucking pay for piece of ass. If I have enough savings to do so, I would rather do that. At least I'm not selling myself to devil, and I still have my freedoms. So, and I don't have to deal with the bullshit. I get the money, I still can survive and get myself some food. You know? And you know, the more money you make, it's better for other people too. Even if people have problems with me at the job, I get the money, I can afford more, I can pay my bills, I could go to fucking restaurants, so I'm gonna put more money into the economy instead of fucking going to the food pantries because, you know, what talking about leveling up? You're only fucking my life up. You're not making me level up. You like making me go into the opposite direction of that, if anything. So shut your fucking mouth about leveling up. No, you're downgrading my life. You're only creating more problems for me and other people. You're not making me level up. And now I'm fucking, you know, listening to the conversation, listening about people talking about, oh, I have to pay money to the psychologist. I won't do that. I don't even want no fucking psychologist around me anyway, or police for that matter. I want none of that shit. I just want to go to work, just tell people I'm fucking socially handicapped, put me to work, don't allow me to talk to people, and I'll be fine with that. It makes my life easier. Because all I care about is getting fucking money. So I get my freedoms, so I can do what I want and pay my bills. Less bullshit for me to deal with. Less headache, less aggravation. Can't wait to get the fuck out of this nightmare. Especially people talking about I can get an accounting job in New York because I took the fucking class. And I'm looking at like, and this fucking accounting people show me this fucking webinars where they're telling me shit I already fucking know. I'm like, okay. Or they say, oh, take the class, we have this fucking, you know, sales and all of that. You know, and I didn't understand, and they start telling me shit. And then, you know, they said, oh, you can get a tax class for like $450. But then the kick to it is, with that I have to take another class. I can't just take that class by itself. And they didn't understand that, and when I talked to them, they said, well, good thing you have moderators. Because you see, they want you to spend money. And I'm like, fuck. You have to pay money to the psychologist, I guess, against my will, and I'm on probation. I don't have a lot of money. I have enough to fucking pay my bills, but and I have 2 fucking part-time jobs, but you know, I'm not even in the position to be taking classes. So what you talking about taking classes? You're wasting my time. You're telling me shit I already know, and you're talking about classes which I can't fucking afford right now. Because it's too much for me. Because my budget is not too good right now. I mean, I can fucking pay my bills, but my budget is not good. Do you think I'll be taking fucking classes? Hell fucking no. Fuck. Why wasting my time talking about classes I'm not gonna take? And telling me shit I already know. What's the point of that? Take me off probation, send me to New York, I don't give a fuck. If I can get the job over there, I live with Lizzie, I don't even fucking care. The sooner the better, I don't give a shit. It's not gonna be worse than now. If they're talking about I'm gonna get a job, I'm good. Or people not gonna talk to you. So fucking what? I'm not getting paid for talking to people, I don't give a fuck. They don't want to talk to me, I don't fucking care. For me, that's not even a factor. They think I'm weird, they don't want to talk to me. They can fuck off. If I can get a job, I don't fucking care. That's all I care about is money and getting the job. And if I don't have a disability for physical job, I just cannot do the job as well as they can. Well, the fact that I'm socially off, it's not affecting it, so what the fuck? You see that I'm not mixing numbers, I know what I'm doing. I can't work fast enough, oh well. What you trying to show people? Fucking stupid. Only giving me a lot of aggravation. I'm already seeing that. Waste of my time in aggravation. You talking about leveling up. Get the fuck out of here. You're all wasting my time, that's all you're doing. Wasting my time, taking away my freedoms, forcing me to live how I don't want to live against my will. That's all you're doing. Oh, you have Asperger's, whatever. So what? Even if you have it, okay. It only means that you can't expect normal from me. You weird. Tisha unarmed. She was born without arms. She was driving with her feet. I'm sure people looking at her driving with her feet thinking that she's weird too. So fucking what? Expecting normal from me, it's like claiming that it's like expecting a cat to be a dog. It's not possible. But if I can do the fucking job and I know what I'm doing and I can prove it to people, that's it. If I can do just that, life is good. I get the money, I pay my bills, life is fucking good. I mind my fucking business. People don't want to talk to me, it's their right. That's it. You can't make people talk to me. Especially people talk to me and they giving a fuck what's wrong with me. All I want to do is fucking fuck them up. And I want to cuss them out and tell them off. I won't talk to them because of that. And if they don't feel like talking, it's their right. Why do you need to do this stupid shit? It's not gonna work. Clearly. I'm only dealing with a lot of bullshit and aggravation, that's all. And I don't need it in my life. I don't need that shit. I don't need that shit. People trying to figure out how to deal with me. It's their fucking problem, not my fucking problem. All I care about is what needs to be done to get the job done. And people don't know how to deal with me, but they're not firing me, I don't care. They can just all walk out on me as long as I'm not gonna get fired, I don't fucking care. As a matter of fact, I used to feel good. People fuck with me, I fucking cast them out, they leave me alone without firing me. Life is good. I have more freedoms, I can figure out my way of doing things. I don't have to deal with people fucking telling me shit I don't want to fucking hear. Again, less aggravation for me. Just tell people off, they walk out. I didn't get fired, I mind my business, I figure out whatever needs to be done, life is good. I get my fucking paycheck, I build myself up, life is good. When people can fuck off, and I'm cool with that. Less problems for me, less aggravation for me. Just tell people off and keep going, and they walk out and I feel good. Because I don't want them to fuck with me or tell me shit. That's exactly the reason why I tell them off. and yell at them because I want them to fuck out of my face. That's their fucking bullshit. That's exactly the point. That's exactly why I'm fucking cussing them out and yelling at them. Because I want them to get the fuck out and shut the fuck up. That's exactly what I want to do. Because I don't want to be bothered. I just want to mind my business and not to be bothered. You know? So, but that's just how I feel. So, yep. Alright guys, thanks for watching my stream. Merry Christmas, late Christmas, and Happy New Year. I may make a video on New Year's, maybe a Mount Lika video. It's a holiday, so maybe I can afford myself to drink a 40. I want to do it because it's fun, but then again, I want my mom to be fucking sending me shit about being an alcoholic. Fuck that shit. I don't even drink that much. Really. Even if I do, it's my fucking business. And if I watch porn, the same thing, it's my fucking business. Oh, don't watch porn. Retain your fucking semen. Get the fuck out. I can't afford women anyway, so what I'm gonna do? You telling me that shit? You shut your fucking mouth and get me a fucking job. Okay? Don't tell me what to do. You're not improving my life by telling me what to do. If you fucking psychologist, just tell people what's wrong with me, whatever, so they leave me alone and let me hold the fucking job and get me off of this shit. Don't tell me what to do. You're not helping nothing, you fucking idiot. And I didn't ask you for your fucking advice. You can fuck off with that. If you really want to help me, you know, you just cut the bullshit off. Get me off of this stupid ass probation, which I got into against my will. When people talking about fucking contracts I didn't sign. And I have to deal with the bullshit and people fucking spying on me. Get me off that shit. You know? And tell people whatever so I can hold the job and being left alone. And I'm gonna do my best so people get off my ass. And I get the money and life will be good, you know? So fuck. That's it. Tell people, give me whatever accommodation I actually need based on who I am as an individual, not based on, you know, what you think, whatever, and that's it. If I could live the way I used to live and get the money and fuck, be all by myself, have money on my bank account for my personal safety, mind my business, not worrying about, oh my god, I can't fucking afford extra stuff. Have money on my bank account, I can go out. If I want to have sex, I can get myself a prostitute so I don't have to watch porn. Or like I used to have a girlfriend, that's even better. Can spend money on her, you know, and again I don't have to watch porn, but I mean I have nothing to do right now, you know. I don't work that much. People treat me in type of way which makes me angry. I don't want to be around people because of it. Like, what do you want me to do? I have nothing to do. And if I do whatever I feel like, people's gonna say, you're weird, you shouldn't be doing that. And I'm like, fuck. That right there is a fucking killer. And that makes me want to block people off. Because I don't want to hear that type of stuff. I want to do whatever the fuck I want to do. And I don't want nobody to be telling me nothing. I don't want to get aggravated and angry because people telling me shit I don't want to hear. You know? I just want to do whatever I want to do. And I want nobody to tell me shit. And if they tell me shit I don't like, I fucking block them off and tell them off. Because I don't want to hear that shit. So, alright guys, peace out.